Club.
Hear the radical romping, devil stomping, Bible talking, faith walking, overcoming, ever loving, curtain climbing kids club. We're the radical romping, devil stomping, Bible talking, faith walking,
Kids Club.
overcoming, ever loving, curtain climbing kids club.
Hi, and welcome to the Radical Romping, Devil Stomping, Bible Talking, Faith Walking, Overcoming, Ever Loving, Curtain Climbing
Kids Club.
Hi, did you just get hit in the head? Oh, yeah, did you just get hit? Say hi. Hi. Wow, this is kind of fun having a little partner here. Yeah, hi. Today, I hope you're having a good morning. I know we are. We're having so much fun. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Very good.
I'm so glad. Today we're going to have so much fun. We're all just having a good time here. We got a wonderful, wonderful story for you today. We're going to talk about being a truthful witness, and I'm going to explain what a witness is, and a truthful one at that. So you guys listen up when we tell the story. Get up and exercise with us. We're going to have lots of music videos. Hi. And we're just going to have a lot of fun. And this is Cody, and Cody, hello. Cody's my sweet little baby, and we're just going to have all sorts of good times. Hi!
Hi.
How are you doing?
Fine. Hey.
And this is Betsy right here. So you just stay tuned and join us, and we love you.
Kaylin,
Yes.
what does a Spanish bullfighter say to his chickens?
Oh no.
He says, "Olé!"
I'm standing in my pea patch, watching over you. So very long I've waited in my pea patch for the day when I'd see you. Now I'm drawing a line around my pea patch, so nothing bad can get through. It's because I love my little pea patch, I won't let nothing harm you. Now Jesus said if I believe in his word and stand by the truth, that nothing shall by any means hurt you, and he'll guard my pea patch too. Now I'm so very happy in my pea patch, watching it grow. Everything will flourish in my pea patch, our Father, he just loves us so. 'Cause our Father, he just loves us so. Yes, our Father, he just loves us so.
I have in my hand something that may look innocent, but it is not. These are matches, and some people think you can play with matches. Matches are not toys, they're tools. And I want to show you the safe way to use this tool. We're going to have Melissa step up, and I have Fire Captain Steve and Engineer Harry who are going to show us the key rule about matches. Melissa, why don't you come on up? Captain Steve, you tell them what all about the safe way to handle matches.
Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to help us make Smokey Bear smile. And by doing that, he has a message for everybody out there. And you're going to help us by pulling the first tab here and see what he has to say.
Got to help pull this tab.
Pull the tab up there.
Over here, and you pull that tab down, and
Oh,
it says
it's
never.
never.
Now, Evan, where are you, Evan? Why don't you come and pull the next tab?
Evan?
And you pull that tab down, and what happens when we have that tab?
Never
It
play.
says never play. Now, Joshua, you've got to pull the next one because we still don't know what the message says. Pull it down, and it says never play with
With.
what? Brian, you give us the last big message. and that is never play with matches because they're tools. And what do we do with matches when we find them? We give them to an adult. We give them to our parents. That way it keeps us safe.
Boys and girls, the Bible says that they watched their flocks by night, right where you're watching on your television screen. This is called the Shepherd's Field, right here in Bethlehem, in the land of Israel. And we've brought you here. This whole area right here is called Shepherd's Field. And that's where all the shepherds were and all their flocks. And did you know what? This is where the angels came. And they filled up the area and told everyone that Jesus had been born right here in the city of Bethlehem. And it is so fun to be here. And we just thought we'd bring it to you and show you some of the places here where Jesus actually walked and talked, right here in Bethlehem. So when you sing your Christmas carols at Christmas time and you hear the story of Jesus, you'll actually kind of know what it looks like now. Now remember, Jesus was here back, 2,000 years ago, so it's changed a lot. But this is actually the city of Bethlehem. But I'm here to tell you right now that you need to write to us. We need to see your little faces, your little pictures, because you're all so stinking cute. And we need you to write. It's the Kids Club, P.O. Box A, Santa Ana, California, 92711. That's the Kids Club, Mo Adon Yaladim, P.O. Box A, Santa Ana, California, 92711. And I need you to write to me, okay? All right, let's go.
26 letters in the alphabet. Let's take it slowly, step by step. What's the first one? A, then B, followed by letter C.
Kids, now this time, why don't we take the whole alphabet and put it all together? Are you ready? Okay, let's go.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z.
That was great. Let's sing it again.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z.
Now you know your ABCs. I'm sure your parents will be pleased. When you learn your ABCs, you deserve a great big squeeze. Kaylin!
Yes?
We're in the Holy Land.
Yes.
We're in Israel. I love it. And did you know some wonderful things happened right here where we are? Did you know that Jesus walked up one day and there was a blind man on the road and he couldn't see? And Jesus went to him and said, "Would you like to see?" And he said, "Yes." And he took some mud and he spit on it and he rubbed it in his eyes like this, spit and mud all over his face. He made mud pies. And when the guy opened his eyes, he could see. Jesus did it. I love it.
Abraham refused to say his life was done. When he was 100, Abraham had his son. Moses snatched the Israelites from Pharaoh's hand. Moses took them all into the promised land.
I wanna be
boy named David faced Goliath with a sling. That same little boy became a great and mighty king. Daniel trusted God even in the lion's den. Those kitties' mouths were shut and Dan walked out again. I wanna be in that number. I wanna be in that number. I wanna be in that number. I wanna be. Don't you wanna be remembered?
Any boy, any girl, you be a hero in God's world.
Don't you wanna be remembered?
You wanna be remembered? Come on, freestyle. Don't you wanna be in a hall of fame?
He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will abide in the shadow of the Almighty. I'll say to the Lord, my refuge and my fortress, and in the God in whom I trust. Psalm 91.
Kaylin,
Yeah.
what are you looking at?
Looking at the TV.
Well, don't look at the TV. Look at me because I'm talking to you. Okay? What do you say if you
But to me.
when you burp? You say, "Excuse me." Correct. What do you say if you need to go somewhere and you need to go through the people? What do you say?
To me.
Excuse me. What do you do if you step on somebody's foot?
Sorry.
Sorry. And what else? Excuse me?
Yeah.
And what do you say when you're finished with dinner and you want to get up from the table?
To me.
Excuse me. That's just a polite little thing to say whenever you get in someone's way. Is excuse me.
Yay! Have you ever had to take medicine before when you were sick? Yeah. Sometimes at one point or another we have to take medicine to get better. But you know what the Bible says when our heart feels sad? That a merry heart doeth good like medicine. And when you smile and you laugh, that heals your heart. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah! And did you know that when you smile at someone, it's contagious? That smiles are contagious. If you look at someone right now and smile, I bet they'll smile back. You smile at someone right now? Oh, and it makes your heart feel so good. Are you ready to sing a song about smiles and laughing and grinning? Yes! All right, well, let's get ready. Pick up your happy faces. Oh, I got yours. Here we go. All right. You ready? March.
It isn't any trouble just to S-M-I-L-E. It isn't any trouble just to S-M-I-L-E. So smile when you're in trouble, it will vanish like a bubble if you'll only take the trouble just to S-M-I-L-E.
All right, here we go. Are you laughing? Are you having fun? Okay, march real big. Raise your arms and
It isn't
legs.
any trouble just to L-A-U-G-H. It isn't any trouble just to L-A-U-G-H.
Are you
Trouble, it will vanish like a bubble if you'll only take the trouble just to
Here comes another one.
It isn't any trouble just to G-R-I and grin.
Right.
It isn't any trouble just to G-R-I and grin. So grin
Let's go
when
in a
you're in
circle.
trouble, it will vanish like
You
a bubble if you'll only take the trouble just to G-R-I and grin.
Oh, here comes that laughing part again.
What if you were out in your front yard playing with one of your favorite toys when all of a sudden another kid came up to you and they said, "That's not your toy, that's mine." What would you do? Would you give it to him?
No way, Jose!
Well, of course not. But then what if this kid gave some money to a couple of other kids to lie about your toy and to say that it wasn't really yours? What would you do then?
Whoa, sounds like trouble!
Well, you'd probably go and get your brother, your sister, your mom, or your big dad to be your witness, wouldn't you? And you'd ask them to tell the other kids the truth about your toy.
For sure!
You see, that's what being a witness is all about. It's about telling the truth about something. So liars don't make a very good witness, do they?
You can say that again!
Well, our story today is about two different witnesses in the Bible. And one of the witnesses told the truth, and the other witness told a lie about what they saw.
Whoa! Tell us the story!
The witness who told the truth was a Roman centurion. And he was a soldier, and he was in charge of the other soldiers putting Jesus to death on the cross. And he was used to putting bad people to death, but he could tell that Jesus was different.
Beyond doubt, this man was innocent.
Just then, a big earthquake shook the ground around the centurion.
Truly, this man was the Son of God.
Awesome!
The centurion was a strong soldier, but the earthquake scared him half to death, and it made him realize that he had made a big mistake putting Jesus to death on the cross. And at that moment, he decided to believe in Jesus with all of his heart.
Way to go, dude!
A little later on, a man came to ask the Roman governor for the body of Jesus, and the governor couldn't believe that Jesus was already dead, so he called for the centurion. And it was the centurion's first chance to be a truthful witness about what he had seen.
Go for it!
I ask for the body of Jesus.
Can't you even wait until he's dead?
But he is dead, sir.
I don't believe you. Jesus was a strong man. Guard! Where is the centurion in charge of the crucifixion?
He's here now, sir.
Jesus of Nazareth.
He is dead, sir. We made sure of it before we left the hill.
So, he's dead.
Sir, we killed an innocent man.
Don't you think I know that? But I was ordered to keep the peace in this miserable land.
Yes, sir.
Whoa, that's heavy!
The centurion was a brave soldier, and he wasn't afraid to admit that Jesus was innocent or to tell others that he was the Son of God, because he was a truthful witness. But there were some other soldiers who weren't as brave or as truthful. The Roman governor asked them to guard Jesus' tomb after he was buried.
This tomb is now sealed by the authority of Rome. You two, keep watch all night. And don't fall asleep. I'll send you replacements at dawn.
None of us sleep. After watching all day?
Oh, come now. It's not like we're working. We are guarding a dead man.
And can you guess what happened next? In the wee morning hours, things got just a little scary.
Boy, were they in for a big surprise!
2 angels appeared in the darkness, and the soldiers were absolutely terrified. And they were so scared that they started shaking like a leaf as the angel rolled back the stone from the tomb.
Whoa, that's rad!
When the angels went away, the soldiers finally got brave enough to go and take a peek inside of Jesus' tomb.
Check it out, dude!
The soldiers couldn't believe their own eyes.
The body's gone.
You saw what happened? The gods have taken him.
Oh, do you think Pilate is going to believe that? I say we talk to old Caiaphas first. Yes, I bet he'll keep us out of trouble in exchange for not telling anybody what happened here this morning.
We're bogus, totally!
Caiaphas was one of Jesus' biggest enemies, and he'd do anything to keep the story of Jesus' resurrection quiet.
He's a loser!
Angels? Angels? Nonsense. They must have bribed you.
Nobody bribed me.
Yet.
How much? How much money will it take to make you tell the truth? That they came and stole the body?
Nobody stole anything. We'll tell
the truth. We were asleep when the body disappeared.
Boo! No way!
Is this enough to help you remember that story and no other?
Well, I don't know. Pilate will be very angry with us for sleeping on duty.
Oh, I'll protect you from Pilate.
Nice doing business with you.
Get real, guys!
Would you believe those 2 characters if they told you that story?
No way!
They had just seen the most important happening in all of history. Jesus, the only Son of God, had just risen from the dead, and yet they chose to lie about it instead of being a truthful witness. Can you imagine? The world is full of boys and girls who have never heard about Jesus or about his love for them. So when you run into one of these kids, are you going to be a brave witness like the centurion and tell the truth about Jesus? Or are you going to be just like the other soldiers who kept quiet and didn't tell the truth? What are you going to do? Are you going to tell them about Jesus?
Yeah!
All right, I thought
We'll tell everyone that Jesus is alive and he loves you very much!
I got the joy, joy, joy. I got
know what, boys and girls? Today our story was about being a witness for Jesus and to tell people about Jesus whenever you get a chance. Can you do that? Yeah? You promise? Okay. And we need you to do the same thing, okay? And we also need you to write it. So please write to us. It's the Kids Club, P.O. Box A, Santa Ana, California, 92711. That's the
Kids Club!
P.O. Box Santa Ana, California, 92711. And we'll see you next time right here at the same place, right here on the
Kids Club!
And if you want to be part of the Kids Club, you got to write to me. That's the Kids Club, P.O. Box A, Santa Ana, California, 92711. That's the Kids Club, P.O. Box A, Santa Ana, California, 92711. And I'll see you next week right here on the Kids Club.
I'm in Kids Club!
I made that up. I'm a poet and don't know it.
Kids Club!
Don't pop.